furnace. The first pit of the 9 hells assaults your senses. The stench of brimstone and curdled milk fills your nostrils, coating your tongue and throat in a nausea-inducing film. The bitter moans of the damned envelop you, pressing in from all sides, smothering. As your watering eyes grow accustomed to the dim lava light of the pit, you begin to feel the oppressive majesty of the blasted waste around you. In pursuing the Shining Lady, you have been brought to the darkest place imaginable, and the pursuit is not yet over. Crusader corpses litter the ground around you, but of Kayla herself, there is no sign.
This is the end for you.
Back, you devils! Back, I say! You have my thanks. Without your help, we would surely be dead by now. It has all gone wrong. We were to have your blood to open the portal days ago. When we marched here, our numbers were to be legion. We never expected to have to hold Dragonspear Castle for so long. Never suspected Heffernan would betray us, or Our Lady would charge into darkness alone and unaided. There is a bridge not far from here that leads to a grey stone tower. When last I saw Kayla, she was making her way toward it in pursuit of Heffernan. I shall do as you say. May the lady... Tymora favor you. Farewell.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
Watch out! Me!
Come then, you craven fiends! Come and meet your doom!
Kayla! Kayla, wait! Please! Talk to us! You promised to restore my wife, my children, yet all you've brought us is more death. I look in your eyes now and I see nothing but madness.
You call me mad? I'll show you madness! No. No! I'll not kill an innocent man. I've not fallen so far as that. But I cannot stop now. Do as you will. Join me or no. I care not. Your part in this is done. Now let me do mine! I cannot stop. There's no turning back for me, not now. I swore an oath once, long ago. I must keep it.
Thrix the Profane's master would have you go no further. For now.
I'm unstoppable. That on you, pal.
You're mine now. This is the end for— Take it like a chance.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
You fight well. Thrix the Profane is impressed. Thrix's master bid him bar all but the Argent for a time. And Thrix would not want to disappoint his master. Unless... If Thrix believed his master would not be his master much longer, if he believed you might slay his master, then Thrix might allow you passage. Master has been most vexing since the business with Kren Shinnabon. Thrix is weary. You are in the first and greatest of the hells, little thing. Nothing here comes free. But perhaps you might be interested in a wager. You willingly gamble your own soul. Oh, Thrix likes you. And he agrees. You'll make a fine addition to his collection. And now, the riddle. You should like this, child of Baal. Thrix's riddle was devised for you, and you alone. Now, tell me what I speak of. A useful tool, though most despise it. In light, it can topple kingdoms. In shadows, it sustains nations. Paupers fear it daily. Kings fear it deeply. You were born to serve it, but because of it, you will die. What is it? You have answered my riddle. Aren't you clever? Clever, clever ball spawn. Now choose your prize. Trix's master
dropped
should be
something.
finished with the Shining
Could you
Lady
pick it
by
up for me?
now. Enter freely in the
Oh, you bet.
Everyone stay alert. We don't know what we're heading into.
Shah, I beg you, look down upon your humble servant and protect her. Shah,
A wizard's might!
My toes are hungry. They need more evil butts to kick.
I hope thou art not delivering us unto our doom.
Fight to the must, but you're not with— Ow!
Nowhere to go but up? That would make for a pleasant change of pace.
Release him!
You make a mockery of your uncle's sacrifice in coming here, Azimar. But I will grant you your desire. your cage will hang next to his. Ah, the child of Baal. Welcome. Welcome. You're just in time to witness the fall of Kalar Argent.
Damn you, Heffernan! It was your treachery that brought me to this.
This is the secret of Kalar's crusade. There is only one soul in Avernus Kalar has ever cared for. Her uncle on Argent. A man who sacrificed all to save her.
No. No! If I could have freed the Dragonspear dead, I would have!
But you could not. No one could. And in your heart of hearts, you knew that. So long I was trapped here, unable to reach the material plane. And then this child walked willingly, blindly, into my domain. No mere mortal, either, but an Azimar, and an Argent, and mine. All mine.
I offered him my soul in exchange for my nieces. You should not have returned here, Kalar. I hoped, I prayed you would learn from your mistake. That time would bring you wisdom and humility.
All in vain. She never forgot her uncle's sacrifice, never forgave herself for his loss, and never stopped seeking a way to restore him.
And so I have a ball spawn to add to my collection. You, on Argent, Kalar, all will be part of my menagerie of souls.
You have defeated me, I see that now. But consider a moment the ways I might be of use to you.
Kalar, no! Do not do this! You would serve me, Kalar Argent? You would be a blackguard in service to Belifet?
After everything I've done, you would have me at your side? So be it. The Child of Baal and the Shining Lady will stand together against this devil's darkness.
You are as arrogant as my mistress, and you will share her fate.
Coming for you!
My aim is true.
The power of the Divine!
Life is mine!
I'll recover.
After all this time, this cannot be the end. This cannot be!
I can scarcely believe it. Everything I did, every sacrifice I made, all to reach this moment. You are free at last, Uncle.
I know not what you did to make this happen, Kalar. Whatever it was, the cost was too great. I sacrificed myself to ensure my niece never saw this place again. You knew my wishes, Kalar. Why did you defy them?
Do you think so little of me, Uncle? Did you truly believe I would leave you to rot in the Devil's claws?
I expected my niece to honor her uncle's wishes. How long has it been since we last spoke, Kalar? Have you learned nothing in all those years?
We all learned much in that time, I think.
More than I ever wanted to know. I knew no happiness in my ignorance, yet the misery I felt while convinced I trod a righteous path was nothing compared to the guilt I must carry now. I was brought up in the Order of the Aster. My Aasimar heritage and the Argent name assured me a place of honor as a paladin of the Morning Lord. Or so I thought at the time. I had such confidence then, such certainty of purpose. I knew I would rise to greatness. Knew it in my bones. All that barred my ascent were my superiors in the Order. They sought to teach me humility. I see that now. But I could not bring myself to bow to their authority. To any authority but Lathander's. Perhaps not even his. I was told to watch over the library. To guard the volumes within, for they held knowledge critical to the Order's success in the battle against darkness. I coveted that knowledge. In my arrogance, I read aloud from the pages, not understanding the forces I was invoking. That was how a girl not yet 10 years old found herself in this pit, in that cage.
She had come here willingly, if in ignorance. By the Nine Hells' laws, she was Belifet's, an innocent, an Aasimar, an Argent, a soul with value beyond measure. All I could do was offer another soul in trade, one without the stain of arrogance, one that was of the Argent line, of a paladin at the height of his powers. I made this sacrifice hoping that Kayla might someday find redemption for her sins. But she is here before me, and I now know she chose another path.
A heavy toll was paid, by me and those who followed me. A heavier one still was exacted from those who stood in my path. Am I without regret? No. Would I do it again? Without hesitation. Lives are lost every day with no purpose that any but the gods can see. Those who sacrificed themselves in my name have saved a great man from an unjust fate. You may admire me or not as you wish. I am an Argent. I hold myself to the highest standard. I know I did evil, though I did it in pursuit of good. I must answer for my crimes.
And you will, once we're out of this damned inferno. Let's go.
Divine blood was the key to opening Dragonspear's portal to Avernus.
The blood of a powerful devil will lock it once again.
Here, take this key. It will open the Dragonspear vault. I'll not be returning to Toril.
What? No, Kayla. I'll not allow it.
The portal can only be closed from this side. Someone must remain behind. I shall sever Avernus' connection to Toril, and then stand guard. Whosoever would cross the threshold to Dragonspear will first face Kalar Argent. I can do nothing to change the past. What future I have is here, in this place. That was true from the moment I first summoned Belifet. Uncle, please, go now, before Avernus' legions overtake us. Do what you can to redeem the Argent name of the shame I brought upon it, I beg you.
May Lathander's light shine upon you, child.
drop something.
It's done. Thank the
Could you pick it up
gods.
for me? Shar smiles upon you. I don't know why.
Right.
We are humble.
The rift twixt the worlds.
I will do what I can to help you.
It's a sad state of affairs that a dreary vault has as much appeal as this.
Hold your fire! Everyone, hold your fire! It's good to see you. What happened? I look forward to hearing it. Our forces are sweeping the castle now, checking for traps or pockets of resistance. The surviving Crusaders have either fled or surrendered. The siege is ended, as is the threat of the Nine Hells. I believe the time has come to celebrate.
Is that all you've got for the savior of Dragonspear? You can do better than that. 3 cheers for the hero of Baldur's Gate!
We're getting close. This will all be over soon. Come here. I want to kiss you. Come back to Baldur's Gate with me. I'll smile a lot more once I see my daughter again.
Good. You're still here. I was hoping to have a word with you in private. It's really more a question of what I can do for you. Don't be so quick to pass up this opportunity. It will be a day at least before the Flaming Fist begins the journey back to Baldur's Gate. Take a little time. Consider what I've said. We will talk again soon, I'm sure. Until then, relax. The gods know you've earned a rest.
So much death. And to what end? I had to make it right. I had to save them. Save him. Whatever the cost.
There can be no victory without sacrifice. What are you prepared to lose? Have you anything left to surrender? You can walk but a single path. Dire consequences await those who try to find another way. Believe me, I speak from experience. You need not embrace your fate, but ultimately you will accept it. You can do nothing else.
We're more than mercenaries.
I'm terribly busy.
I will do what I can to help you.
Still we wait.
Ski Silvershield, born into privilege, yet driven to rebel against the destiny her father mapped out for her. She has been challenged, as you have. Has she proven worthy, or been found wanting? Let us see.
What's happening? I don't understand. No! No! Out!
What the hells? No. Gods! No! What have you done? What have you done? You killed the daughter of a Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. Gods help you. No one else will be able to.
Need me? You sure you don't want me with you? The Grand Dukes told me to stay close.
In the name of the Council of Four, you are under arrest for the murder of Ski Silvershield. You will return to Baldur's Gate to be tried for your crime. What would you have me believe? An innocent girl lies dead at your feet. Your hands are red with her blood. I will do what I must.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Please.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
You return to Baldur's Gate under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. What should have been a moment of crowning triumph is instead a nightmare beyond your understanding. Ski Silvershield lies dead, seemingly at your hand. The Siege Force's clerics are unable to revive her. Her magically preserved body has been transported to Grand Duke Entar Silvershield, who clings to the faint hope that his daughter might someday be resurrected. You share that hope, Without Ski, you may never know the truth of what happened that dark night. Once you thought yourself free of your father's taint. But as you journeyed to Dragonspear Castle, you realized this was not so. You are a child of Baal, Lord of Murder. A piece of him resides in you. Has it grown beyond your control? Was yours the hand that plunged the dagger into Ski Silvershield's breast? You do not know, and that fact haunts you. When you left Baldur's Gate, people cheered you as the city's hero. Now they look upon you and see something very different.
We've heard the testimony of those who traveled with the Flaming Fist expedition to Dragonspear Castle. Many told of how the accused was found in Dragonspear's main hall, with Ski Silvershield dead at her feet. Corporal Bence Duncan bore witness to a disturbing incident involving the accused at Borskir Bridge. He is here to share his recollections.
Bridgeport was under siege by the Crusade. The accused led an attack, driving Kalar's forces off. After that, she collapsed while crossing Borskir Bridge. The symbol of Baal, Lord of Murder, seared itself into the stones around her.
The mark of Baal does not in itself prove guilt, but it does cast a darker shadow of suspicion upon the accused. We cannot forget that Saravak, another spawn of Baal, brought our city to the brink of war. Thank you for your service, Corporal. You may go. As for you, our diviners have presented evidence of your deeds since leaving Baldur's Gate, deeds that speak to your character. Is there anything you wish to say in your defense? So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense? We've heard much evidence today, both for your character and against it. Now what is that commotion?
Out of my way, you sniveling pigs!
We can't let you do that, my lord.
Do you know to whom you speak? I'll have your family on the street begging for coppers if you don't let me pass.
You do not want to do this, Antar.
Do not tell me what I want. I know what I want. You, murderer, you killed my little girl. My Ski. You put on a good act, but I know the truth. It wasn't enough to slay her bodily and leave me childless. You had to destroy her soul too?
This is not the time.
Tell me what you did with it, fiend. Before they send you to the gallows, tell me, what did you do with the dagger? The priests can do nothing. She's gone forever. My Ski.
Order! Give me order or I'll have the square cleared. Order! A father's grief is an irrational thing. Let us return to the facts. We've heard the evidence and your own defense. Have you anything else you wish to say? Peering into the weave, our diviners determined that Ski Silvershield's soul now languishes within an artifact called the Soul Taker Dagger. All efforts to locate the dagger have amounted to naught. While her essence is imprisoned thus, Ski can never be returned to life. If we had the Soul Taker, she might possibly be restored and confirm your innocence, if indeed you are innocent.
Guilty, I say. Guilty.
The Flaming Fist will take custody of the prisoner until a decision is reached. Take her away.
Oh, you bet.
How are you? You could have worse. Eltan and Belt moved mountains to keep you alive and out of Entar's hands. I can't do it. I'm sorry. There's only one way you're leaving here. I don't know what to believe anymore. It doesn't matter. I wish it did, but in the end it doesn't. If it weren't this, it would have been something else. I thought we could be together. That you and Roma and I had a future. Even after everything that's happened in my life, I'm still just a stupid girl. Blinded by whatever it was I thought we had. Love conquers all. I'm not feeling particularly victorious right now. Are you? Would that I could say the same. But hope is a luxury I can't allow myself. Not anymore.
Chains become you, child of Baal. The people you saved have turned on you, treating you as some nightmare made flesh. How does it feel to be trapped in a cell? After all you've done for this city. Life offers no justification for the ills it inflicts on us. None know this better than I. I warned you of the darkness running through your veins. Divine blood is not to be trifled with. Without control, power is naught but peril. But I am confident you will survive this. A greater destiny awaits you. Rise. It is time. You know what you must do. Embrace the darkness coiling within you. Take the dagger. Kill her. Take it. Even now you resist. You are more powerful than I thought. All that I truly require is your presence. Curious, your mind is not so open to me as it once was. You resist my will. Your power grows, child of Baal. Awake. Tell me, what did you see? Despite my efforts, you remember. Impressive. Of that I have no doubt. You will escape this place. We will meet again. Fear that meeting, child of Baal. We have so far to go together.
Hey, wake up. Wake up and move your ass while you still got an ass to move. Over here. You can get out through the basement.
Yep.
Through here.
Oh, you bet.
I'm an actor.
Out! Out! That was just for... Out! Out!
Wrong turn.
Hands in the air. Get away from the opening.
Innocence. Ha! We were there. You can't lie to us.
I know what I saw. You were standing over the body of Ski Silvershield, Duke Entar's daughter. His daughter! What I believe doesn't matter. All that matters is Baldur's Gate. What's happening can't be allowed to go on. It has to stop. It has to. And that won't happen until you answer for Ski. Now get on your knees, hands behind your head. Do it. You threaten my daughter? You just made your last mistake.
You are the captain. Take them. No. No! It's not enough! She has to die! Die in the name of Ski Silvershield! Kill her!
Enough. You made it. Oh, that's great. I was scared you wouldn't. I wanted to visit you at jail, but they wouldn't even let me through the door. I thought you were done for. I'm so sorry. I should never have let you go to Dragonspear without me. Well, we're together again now, and that's the way it's going to stay. I'm not letting you out of my sight ever again. Everyone, I got him.
Rejoice, Boo! Our friends have returned to us. But people have said one of our friends has been up to no good.
I never thought I'd see thee again. Knowing what I know, I would have preferred it that way. Thou art lucky to have a supporter as passionate as Imoen. Were it not for her, neither I nor Minsk would deign to look upon thee. Never mind assist thee in escaping justice.
Do not think I'm pleased to be here. What I do for Gorion and Imoen. If you did indeed murder Ski Silvershield, you will answer for it.
Could we maybe talk about this someplace, you know, far away from here?
Imoen, 'twas thou who contrived to free our friend.
Wait. You think I got you out? No. A message came to the Ducal Palace telling me where and when to meet you. I thought it was some scheme of yours.
Less disturbing than being caught and imprisoned once again, though, no?
We can figure this out later. For now, we need to just keep moving. Forward. I'm pretty sure the Flaming Fist isn't on our trail. Can we take a break? Just for a minute?
I think we could all use a rest.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Hey, do you feel a little off?
Your eyes burn as a thin, acrid mist rises from the ground and envelops you. Your mind clouds, shadowed figures strike and fade away. Your companions cries their sled, and the world around
Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear, sorry that. And it is a very interesting game. You have to be very fast with some of the quests, because some quests are required by actual real time. Just like with the slime sickness, you have to be quick with it as well as vigilant. Also about the druids and the ghost dragon. Now, however, there are some quests that I didn't finish, and there are some characters I didn't actually gather. The map, sometimes you can go back and forth as long as you're not too far. But the moment you get too far in the story, you can't go back. I believe that Beam Dog did a really good job with this game, with this expansion. It is very, very amazing. Now for the enemies, they have a bad habit of surrounding you, but you also need to have a good habit of clearing the surroundings. You can also use some of the most hated enemies to cause a bit of carnage. Now with that said and done, I'm not too sure as to what would happen with all the other characters that you didn't allow in your party, like for Nira and Dawn, for example. For hers, it was kind of confusing. I can't find all the potions. I found most of it. Dawn, I just didn't bother, period. I didn't want to complain in my party again. But as for Skit, I would have gave her a choice, but I have a feeling she would have died anyway. With that done, I do believe that the Honeyman was kind of suspicious when I first saw him. He just kind of gave me that, hey, I'm evil vibe anyways. So there's that. However, I will be moving on to Baldur's Gate The Black Pit Part 1. And then after that, I will be doing a Baldur's Gate 1 Alone expansion review. It's not going to be a very long video, but I will make it as much informative as possible. And that said and done, I will see you guys next time in the next Baldur's Gate expansion. Take care.